I've been on a mission to catch a fish in all 50 US states, and we are here in Oregon with hopes of this being state number 14. But there are a few other things I want to do here while I'm in Oregon. Apparently, they produce 99% of United States hazelnut, so I got to try something hazelnut because they have to do it right. If they produce, how do they produce that much hazelnut? I don't even know. And I also want to see some cool views, some cool mountains, so we're going to do some backpacking as well. So come along on the journey and let's experience all that Oregon has to offer. We are continuing our drive through Oregon here, and the landscape begins to change to mountains. So that is going to lead us to our first activity, which is backpacking. That is our first activity here in Oregon. Got the big pack on, it's about 40 pounds, not ideal, but we're gonna make it work. We are here at a national forest in the Oregon Alps. We're gonna do it's about a 4-mile, one-way, 2,300 feet elevation gain up to a lake that we're gonna camp on tonight. Hopefully I can catch a fish there, and that'll be state number 14. But anyways, let's get into it. It's not gonna be fun, but I mean, it's gonna be fun, but it will be challenging. Not too bad so far, although we didn't make it very far yet, but this is my first time backpacking a mountain because in Michigan we don't have those. But anyways, it is a lot of fun, super cool views. Can't wait to get to that lake and do some fishing though. That's kind of what's on my mind. It's giving me that drive. The first 3 miles of this trail were super easy and not very difficult, but the last mile took it up a notch, and this was absolutely killer. The incline like doubled. It was quite difficult. That last bit was pretty grueling, but it is all worth it as soon as we got to this lake. It's absolutely beautiful, absolutely stunning. Super blessed to call this place home for the night. Camp is finally all set up. We hiked in some pizza, so this is a great treat in the backcountry. I'm not gonna lie. Definitely hits the spot. We're seeing fish after fish just jump out here. There are so many. Hopefully we can get one to bite. But in theory, as the sun continues to go down, the bite should just get better. Yep, there he is. Come on, we just gotta land him, and then we'll have state number 14. And that is what you like to see. Okay, calm down. State number 14, beautiful little brook trout in this mountain lake. Absolutely stunning place to catch a fish, and absolutely stunning fish.
You're doing now?
Yeah. Let's go, dude.
State 14, baby.
It's always a great feeling after you catch the fish, so now we can just relax the rest of the time. Skunks out the boat, or I guess out the shore, and we're just gonna have fun. Oh, there he is. Oh, that feels like a good one. That's got some weight to it. For a trout, that feels good. Oh, I'm gonna fall in the rocks. Come here, dude. Definitely my biggest. Which, I mean, this is my second one, so I'm not saying much. Just the straight beauty of these fish are unreal. Brook trout are so pretty. Michigan State fish, although I've never actually caught one in Michigan. Yep, doubled. Let's go. Oh, and he's off. This is unreal, guys. Fishing mountain lakes. Probably one of my new favorite things to do. Okay, he released himself. Yeah, it's fish right there. Yep. Called it. You just see like them surfacing everywhere. You cast to it, and you're bound to get bit. Let's look at the orange on these guys' fins. Absolutely stunning. Definitely the prettiest fish I caught today. They are so beautiful. Oh, there he is. Doubles. Oh, you always lose them. Need the doubles pick.
That's a good one too. Oh.
Have to. Yep, there he is. Got him. Doubles. Let me not lose him. Another beautiful brookie. Oh. Okay, well, we both did the same thing. They are squirmy little guys. Oh, my rod did the same thing, don't worry. The amount of fish we're catching is absolutely ridiculous, but now our new goal is to catch something that's not a brook trout, which I don't even know if there's something in here that's not a brook trout. Or B, is to catch one big enough so we can eat it. Because I've never tried brook trout before. Actually, I've never tried trout before. So let's keep fishing. There's a fish. Here we go. Come here, buddy. This is ridiculous. Actually unreal. These fish are just absolutely gorgeous. Literally next cast. For you longtime viewers of the channel, you know how much of an accomplishment this is to catch this many trout because I absolutely suck at it. But I guess not in the mountains. Or it's probably just that good. 3 for 3. Four for 4 maybe? There we go. I still can't believe this bite. It's ridiculous. Colors on this one. Stunning. Ever since the year of 2017, I've always had some beef with Oregon. That's for a story that I'll get into later in today's video, but I will say, it's quite a beautiful place. And it's starting to earn my respect. But I'll get into that story later when it's more of an appropriate time. Ooh, instantly. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why is he fighting? Come here, buddy. Just a little guy. Tiny little brookie. After catching all those brook trout, we were getting very hungry, so you already know what's on the menu for dinner, and that is brook trout. You thought I was going to say chili again, but nope, Lex caught a big enough one that we're going to try this for dinner. I'm probably still going to eat chili, but at least we actually have a fish today. And I've never tried this before, so hopefully it's good. Here we go. First time eating brook trout.
It's not bad.
Tastes good, actually.
Tastes pretty good.
For the crappy way we cooked this thing, it's pretty good.
Like literally, basically air fried it.
Mm-hmm. It's got a different flavor than other fish. Usually all fish taste the same to me, but this has a hint of something that I don't know what it is, but it's something different. You really thought I was going to go on a backcountry trip and not eat chili? Amateurs. Yep, tastes just as good every time. After eating dinner, we started doing some stargazing, and this was by far the most stars that I've ever seen in my entire life. It was absolutely unreal, so just take a look at some of the photos I got. Can't really think of a more beautiful place to wake up to. Now, after hiking on out of this lake, we were working up quite the appetite, but I wanted to try something hazelnut, so I got this coffee. And it was actually really good, but this is just hazelnut flavoring. I still want to try an authentic hazelnut. But now it is time to eat some Oregon cuisine. So Oregon's known for their seafood. Now this isn't salmon, it's still seafood though, so we're gonna give it a try. This is quite the interesting looking taco. It's probably some of the best cod I've ever ate. I absolutely devoured the rest of those fish tacos right there, and on our way to the next fishing spot, something actually caught my eye. That reminds me, I have a story to tell about my beef with Oregon. So it dates back to 2017 when me and my family first started doing March Madness brackets, and we all picked a team. And for some reason, I really liked the Kansas Jayhawks. They were #1 seed at the time during the 2017 March Madness. Oh my gosh, there's a fish. Oh my gosh. Woo! Interruption here real quick of my story. Nice little rainbow trout. Oh my gosh, dude. These guys, oh my goodness. He is fighting. Oh my goodness. Just casting out a little fly on a spinning rod, and buddy came and crushed it. Didn't even see him. Just felt the pull. Beautiful rainbow trout right there. You absolutely love to see it. Something different than a brook trout. Absolutely stunning. All right, as I was saying before I got interrupted, that's a good interruption though. So I was cheering on Kansas this whole tournament. I had them picked to be my winner, and they make it to the Elite Eight where they're facing off against the Oregon Ducks. Now Kansas was like, they had an amazing team. This is probably one of my favorite teams to watch them play. And they were favored to win this whole tournament, right? And the Oregon Ducks come out of absolutely nowhere. This guy named Jordan Bell just starts absolutely packing everyone on defense, and they upset them and move on to the next round, knocking the Jayhawks out of the tournament. And ever since that day, I've just had some sort of beef with Oregon. It was like the first team that upset my team, and I was really upset about it, and Oregon has always had a bad taste in my mouth since then. But basketball and sports aside, Oregon is actually a pretty cool place. So they've redeemed themselves. Not the basketball team though. I still want redemption on that if they ever play again. Anyways, we're doing some fishing since every shop is closed, and I will be back on my hazelnut hunt tomorrow morning. But until then, let's catch some more fish.
Nice. It's a big boy too.
It's a nice one.
Nice. Look at
Beautiful rainbow trout. That's what you like to see. Beautiful fish.
Nicely done.
We went back to camp to quickly set up our tents so that we can head out to another fishing spot right on the beach at camp.
Feels like I'm in Alaska right now. Sockeye salmon with these mountains in the background. I don't even know what's going on. Why is there sockeye salmon here? We got a friend, her name's Heather. She's just chilling at our campsite, so I think we should have probably put 3 on the registration. But oh, see you, Heather. She'll be back. I did feed her a leaf, so she probably thinks I'm food now. No chili tonight. We have chicken fajita bowl, and I'm gonna put it on my tortilla wraps that I have because more calories. And I feel like it tastes good. Oh, this is amazing. This is what I need right now.
I did some more stargazing that night. I probably laid on this bench for like 30 minutes just staring at the stars. They were absolutely beautiful. But now it is the next morning and we are tearing down camp, and we have one more mission in mind, and that is to find and eat this wonderful looking hazelnut right here.
The long-awaited hazelnut cluster. This place is apparently really famous. People drove like from all over the place to come here and get some chocolate. So I have high hopes in this. Here we go. Tastes like hazelnut chocolate. I don't really know how this is supposed to taste. Kind of underwhelming, I'm not gonna lie, but it's an Oregon hazelnut, so we checked that off the list.
There's one more thing that needs to be done before we end today's video, and I think you already know what that is. Let's go, state number 14, good job, Joe. State number 14.
Oh, can somebody come and save me? I just wanna know, I wanna know.